Hello, welcome to Film Comitatus. I'm Kai. Now, we need to make a decision. I need to make a decision. It's very important for me to make a decision whether to take A or B path. I'm sure you find yourself in the same situation where you are in a crossroad and then you need to make a decision and you don't know whether to take the path A or the path B, the one on the left or the one on the right. What you don't seem to know is that we don't make the decision before the time to make the decision. We can keep ourselves busy mentally thinking that, yeah, I need to make a decision. Oh my God, what if I make this mistake? I take this road and then I make this mistake, or if I take the other one and things don't go the way I want them to go. But the reality is that you're not gonna make the decision before the time. That's the reality. My mom says that Christmas Eve is not Christmas. That means that things are gonna happen when the time comes and not before. So the time for you to make a decision is gonna happen when it's time for you to make the decision. So all the time you spend thinking about making the decision is just a waste of time. It's not just a waste of time, it's just your mind entertaining itself, because this is what it does. It's entertaining itself just to keep the status quo of the things you've learned and the things you've been programmed to do. That's it. When do we get into that point of that bifurcation? That, oh my God, I need to decide. We get scared, we get afraid of making a decision. When do we get to that point? We get to that point when we feel that the decision needs to be made right now, and when we think that whatever is going to happen, it can be bad for us. But yet there's no way for us to know what's going to happen. A decision that seems to be a bad one can bring us a lot of good things. Think about it. Rewind the tape, rewind the video, your mental video, and think about decisions you've made that brought you a lot of good things. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that there have been decisions that brought you things that you don't want for your life, but there's been a lot of decisions that you say, yeah, I thought that was a bad decision, but it brought a lot of good things to my life. Think about it. So there's no way for you to know. You can read a crystal ball, you can go to the card reader, you can go to your favorite witch, or watch your horoscope online to see what's going to happen in your future, but there's no way for you to know what's going to happen. You don't have a way to know. And since you don't have a way to know, the best thing for you to do is just let it go. Let it go. And what happens with us is that kind of like the example that we always get. So you're trying to remember a movie. You say, man, the name of that movie where this guy, I can't remember the name of the guy. It isn't until you just say, you know what, the hell with that you all of a sudden remember the name of the goddamn movie. Or a song, or the name of a person or a place or something. It happens the same also with the decisions. When you are thinking, oh man, I need to make a decision. Is it A or B? Is it A or B? Is it A or B? You're going to have no results, no clarity. It isn't until you say, you know what? I'm not going to kill myself with this decision-making stuff. I'm just gonna let it go. I'm tired of just spending all my energy thinking on what decision is going to be the right one. It isn't until you get to that point where clarity comes and you say, oh, I can see which road I'm gonna take. And that happens usually right when you need to make the decision. Usually. Not 100% of the time, but usually. So it's in you whether you want to entertain the thought, entertain that programming, entertain that way that you've been taught, and continue to feed that thinking, that decision, that apparent decision making situation. Or say, just, I'm dropping this. I'm dropping this and I'm just gonna let it go. You can do that too. It's up to you. It's up to you. Just remember, Christmas is Christmas. There's no Christmas before Christmas. You can't make the decision before it's time for you to make the decision. So we tend to think that our brain is the one creating the thought, and therefore our brain is the one making the decision whether we're going A or B. But I've said before that, we live actually in a deterministic world. We live in a world of effects, not cause and effect, just effects. Therefore, the things that we are going to decide are already decided. But again, we can spend the whole time just entertaining ourselves, thinking that we are the one making the decisions. In the meantime, just pay attention. Pay attention to whether you want to continue this dance or not. It is said that crazy is doing the same thing, or whatever the name is, doing the same thing over and over and over again, expecting a different result. Either you're crazy, you're an idiot. And that's including me, because I've been there too. Granted, I'm learning to pay more attention, but I still fall into that. So, and why? Because we are taught to continue that path. Because it keeps us blinded, maybe. Anyways, it was a short video just for us to have a conversation about decision making and remembering that the decisions are made already. There's no bad decision. You never make the wrong decision, never. Given the circumstances, you will always make the correct decision for you, always, 100% of the time. Even though the results later might not be the one you wanted, you will always make the right decision. So in the meantime, just remember the like and share and all that fun stuff that kind of bores me, but well, gonna have to say for people to remember. And we will continue until the lambs become lions. I shall see you on the next one. Bye.